Greetings from the Humongous, the Lord Humongous, the warrior of the Wasteland, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I'm gravely disappointed. Again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war. Look at what remains of your gallant scouts. Why? Because you're selfish. You hoard your gasoline. You will not listen to reason. Now, my prisoners say, you plan to take your gasoline out of the wasteland. You send them out this morning to find a vehicle. A rig big enough to hold that fat tank of gas. What a puny plan. Look around you. This is the value of death.
See? Nothing can escape. The Humongous rules the Wasteland. Give them nothing. Blow it up. Give them nothing.
Humongous will not be defined. Quiet! No more games. No more games. We are here for a purpose. We come from an opera.
We go in. We kill.
Still my dog of war. I understand your pain. We all lost someone we love. But we do it my way. We do it my way. Fear is our ally. The gasoline will be ours. Then you shall have your revenge. Take him away.
Man. Ooh. Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can get out of the screen now. Damn. Couldn't get out of that damn screen. Oh, yeah. Blackson in the hizzle. Oh, for shizzle dizzle. We got an excellent show here today. What are you watching, Juju? You are watching the original Road Warrior, Mad Max Part 2, the old school. That's what you are watching. And there are some lessons. This, how about Blackland about to look like? That's right, J. Cal. Notice how Lord Humongous talked about socialism. He wanted some free shit. He was just basically telling them, look, just walk away from the gasoline. Walk away from your hard-earned money. Walk away from your hard-earned labor and everything will be all right. And notice how when the little kid did the boomerang, you know, the boomerang with the razor blades, and the guy tried to catch it. He got his fingers cut off. They just started laughing. And I was thinking, well, where's the medical? Where's the medical plan here? They just sitting around laughing. They just sitting around laughing. But Buddy, no, Buddy, he wanted revenge, and Lord Humongous calmed it down and said, yeah, calm down. When we get the oil, just calm down. We're going to do it my way. That's going to be my new goddamn name. That's going to be my subtitle. Lord Humongous, ruler of the wasteland. Because this is what you guys want. This is what the nigger wants. The nigger wants, what did he say? If you come out here, there's no chance. This is the valley of death. I hope you guys heard the audio very well. If not, then I do recommend you go see that movie. Look into the future of what Mad Max Land will look like. And I only say Mad Max Land because Brother Kofi has 3 trucks. So I will give the respect of calling this I will give the respect of calling Mad Max Land because there is some technology. If you look around Mad Max, they do have vehicles. The downgrade, there is actually a downgrade to Mad Max Land, which is Lord of the Flies. Which brings me to this title. Which brings me to this title. Because we talk about Lord Humongous, we talk about, now let me talk about the Vagabond Queen. And, you will have your day to come on the arena when I'm not here. Because like I said, the rest of the people don't understand is what you and me, we both talking litigation. So I will excuse myself from the arena so you can have your say. If MD wants to allow that, if MD and they want to hear what you got to say, then yeah, I will offer you that. But I'm not going to answer none of your questions. I'm not going to participate with nothing that involves you because you have threatened me with litigation. You and Pork Chop. So I say that to say this. You got workers. You got 2 types of people on this planet. You got workers, and this is all races of people because Nature Mom told me, you got crabs in the barrel everywhere. People over there in Qatar, the Arabs with their crab mentality, people in Poland with their crab ass mentality, and people wanting free shit like Zelensky. Black people ain't the only ones that want free shit because Zelensky wants free shit, and the rest of the EU is looking at him like, dude, we can't keep supporting you. The smart people in the Pentagon and Congress here in America are like, yo, the generals here in America are saying, yo, we still got to deal with China. And if we exhaust our fucking resources to a goddamn country who is not even part of the goddamn EU, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? This is why they have to demonize Trump now because Trump is talking about, yo, cut those goddamn fundings and let's concentrate on America. But that's racist. That's racist. That's racist right there. Now they're bringing up all this J6 again. They're bringing up all this stuff because Trump is making sense right now. Cut off the funding. No more free shit. No more fucking free shit. But now you can tell when Zelensky's all up in the, MD sent me a video where Zelensky, I guess he's caught like a rat in a trap. He's in the corner. He's like, America, he's going to kill y'all soldiers. No, the fuck he's not. Because Putin doesn't want nobody around his borders. MD is not around Putin's borders. Blackson is not around Putin's border. Lex is not around Putin's border. Yanga is not around Putin's border. None of these people are around Putin's border, so you ain't got to worry about goddamn Americans losing their life because we are not around Putin's border. Let's just keep it goddamn plain and simple. We are not around his fucking border. Go ahead, MD. Go ahead, MD.
No. Peace to everybody. Yeah, second show. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. That clip, it speaks volumes, and it goes to how a certain resource will inspire either an individual or a group for a takeover. You know, continuing on with the Mad Max analogy. Like I said, one of my favorite movies, Enter the Thunderdome, when Master Blaster had an issue in Bartertown,
Yep.
and he was the one that controlled the electricity in Bartertown. So he felt like he the one that's truly in control of Bartertown. So whenever it was a problem, what would Master Blaster do? He'll set the embargo. He'll shut the power down because he had the control to do it.
That's right.
And until he got his way, everybody had to say who was in control of Bartertown, and everybody had to say Master Blaster. And he lifted the embargo. You know what I mean?
Even Tina Turner was like, Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
But she didn't want to say it though. She was like,
She didn't want to say it, but again, she was in a position because she ain't had no choice because Master Blaster was in control of the power.
MD, she sounded like she was going to start crying. Master Blaster.
You know what I'm saying? So again, when we talking about trying to set a foundation of some type of socialist culture, it don't matter what the mindset is. When somebody feels like their efforts are greater than the other, they're gonna feel more in control. You know what I mean? And they're gonna flaunt that power in any way necessary. Point blank, period.
Facts. Y'all watch Mad Max Thunderdome also. Y'all watch all four because there's four of them. There's Mad Max, there's Mad Max 2 Road Warriors, there's Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome, and there's a remake. I mean, that shit is crazy too. But the strongest political message is definitely the one with Tina Turner. But yeah, this one too. I would say the second and third one have the strongest political messages, So yeah, that's what you were watching, Juju. Shout out to Juju, shout out to J-Tal. He having a good time because he knows he knows what time it is.
And remember, in Beyond Thunderdome, when the whole point was to get the man with no name and Master Blaster in the Thunderdome so they could get rid of Blaster and isolate Master, because without Blaster, Master was nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes.
So they wanted to kill Blaster so they could manipulate Master in doing whatever they needed to do, because they was tired of him flaunting that control. You know what I mean? In the underworld.
Absolutely.
So
Juju
ahead.
just added gasoline to the fire. Boy, she just threw a Molotov cocktail. She said it's too much bum worshiping for me that goes on. Oh shit, Juju. She said it's too much bum worshiping going on YouTube. So let's go there. Let's go there. Because the arena is a black eye. Let me say this again. And I don't give a fuck who gets offended. The arena is a black eye to the bum ass niggas on YouTube. The arena is successful because we all represent the working class. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, Juju. And again, like I said, single mothers, you guys are workers too. You take care of them children, y'all the working class also. But I'm talking about the scheming niggas, the ones get on here talking about giving up everything. Want you to give up everything. They don't have shit. They don't have shit to give up. But they will ask you to give up everything. How the fuck does that work, people? How does that work? They're not giving up nothing but want you to give up everything because they want you to be in a bum ass position like they are, Juju. They want you to get down to bumdom. Not even niggerdom, bumdom. They want you to get you down in the land of bumdom, of having nothing like them. And then they want Mad Max land where nobody has shit but fucking chaos and anarchy. Because they're living in chaos and anarchy right now as we speak. They're living from pillar to post. They don't have shit to add to their name. Well, this excludes Kofi and you know Kofi, and this excludes because you know he did a Flash, and so that's why I say it is Mad Max land, not Lord of the Flies. But the Queen Vagabond wants to take us back to Lord of the Flies because eventually the free shit runs out. The free shit runs out. You know, you being a pimp means you're living off of other people's hard work and abilities. Just like when you had Sister Noble call me just recently. See, I know that, you know, I've known Sister Noble a long time. I know the difference between when she's cool and when she's not cool. Because when she calls me and everything is cool, she'll say, and oh, by the way, Blackson, I unblocked you. That's how I know she's cool. When she calls me and things are not cool, she says, okay, I call him. Okay, well, I got to go. That means things still ain't cool. That means somebody put her up to it. That means somebody is on their pimp shit. Oh, yeah, Blackson knows. I have eyes and ears everywhere. But the nigger always wants to talk about how they doing pimp shit, huh? That's how, you know, I peep everything. I see everything. And this is what disturbs the nigger. This is what disturbs the nigger because Blackson is steps, light years ahead of the plotters, ahead of the vagabonds, ahead of the ones who don't have shit. If you want to get on the level of Blackson, all you have to do is have a working mentality, like MD, like Godnocracy, like Juju, like Venkat, like Trevor. You know, shout out to all the people who are hard workers out there. You know, all the hard workers out there. Shout out to you guys. Because Juju asked me a question. She said, Blackson, what do you consider high quality, top tier? And in my years here in Atlanta and LA and all the places I've been, it's the mentality. It's not how much money you have, Kofi. It's the mentality that backs the hard work. See, in all my years of living, I know the difference between a scammer and a hard worker. I know the difference between nigga babble and having a constructive conversation. I know the difference. And that's why I'm disappointed in Angel Stepping Up 7. But Angel Stepping Up 7, this video is not about you, but you are, once upon a time, you were a worker. But you prioritized, because you were in a nation of Islam, you prioritized cult shit. Because you saw your cult leader, Louis Farrakhan, surviving off the backs of the people out there selling bean pies and final call newspapers. And everybody in that cult want to aspire to be like Louis Farrakhan. Or inspire to be like Elijah Muhammad. But when you have somebody like Malcolm X who had to come away from the nation, who had to come from the cult mentality, the religious mentality, who came away from that, then he became a problem. Black nationalism was born. Modern day black nationalism was born when Malcolm X stepped away from the Nation of Islam. So I hope you guys will not only go out and watch Mad Max, but also watch Punishment Park, because, you know, the go-to for the nigger is always, oh, this country is so oppressive, and oh, woe is me, and this and that, and blah, 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 blah. And when a person like Blackson, who has been drawn that LAPD has drawn down on me. I've been to prison, I've been arrested, and when I come up out of that, I am a black eye to the people who want to use that as an excuse. A black man with dreadlocks that been in prison, who would pull himself up by the split bootstrap, is not a good look for you Negroes who want to point at the system and say, that's the bad guy right there. Let's move the Blackland. Drop everything that you're doing because no. You're being oppressed. No, how dare you tell me what oppression is? How dare you tell me what freedom is? Because I'm not ashamed to tell it. Yeah, I've been to the chain gang. I've been to prison. I know what freedom looks like. And I'd be damned if I have any one of you niggas to tell me what freedom is and isn't. Because I've experienced my freedom being taken away.
Blackson, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Compare and contrast from a social sense, since you're discussing freedom, compare and contrast freedoms as opposed to what these Negroes consider liberation.
Shit.
Compare and contrast that.
Man, what these Negroes compare as freedom, MD, to answer your question, is mind-boggling. So let's start with Lex Vegas. Lex Vegas, because he always talks about capitalism and the evils of capitalism, but then talks about Lex Vegas. These niggas are double talking, MD. It's hard to pinpoint down. You know what? I'm gonna make it more simpler. Angel Snup Nup 7. Angel Snup Nup 7. Now, Angel Snup Nup 7, and I don't have to play a video because we all know it, came on the arena and passed the torch to MD20. He's like, well, then you run it, MD. You set forth the standard. You do this and that. Not knowing that MD was like, okay. And when he does that, because it's not, you thought, Angel, that he was going to nibble babble like you. So it's hard, MD. And that's when it became a problem. And then Angel started attacking MD because MD did exactly what he said he was going to do. Okay, I'm going to take the mantle and I'm going to make something of it. To answer your question, MD, it's hard when niggas are double talking. Not only babbling. I know you don't like babble, but to me, you know what's worse than nigga babble is nigga double talk. Nigga double talk will make me fucking angry. When people say, you know what, we're going to burn down the Abrahamic religions. Oh, but we're going to allow everybody freedom of religion. Huh? We're going to allow the Muslims and Christians to come in and be part of Blackland, but we're going to burn down Abrahamic religions. That shit makes me mad. Now, the nigga babble doesn't make me upset because I don't understand it, MD. Last night we witnessed Angel babbling, and then he allowed Talib to babble, and Angel's like, hold up, man. You way off topic. I'm like, what the hell just happened? But I don't understand nigga babble. Maybe right. Nigga babble's maybe it's another language. I don't know. But whatever Talib said apparently was not in line. His babble was not in line with Angel Snup Nup babble. So I can't tell you, MD. I don't know. MD, I am not afraid to say I don't know. Nigga babble is not one of my specialties, but I do understand nigga double talk. I despise nigga double talk. I despise it. And again, I pay attention to people's actions. So people get on here and say, let me give you an example. I pay attention to details. You can't do the 3-card money over Blackson. And I'm not going to drill this into the wall, but when the Hebrew Israelites, Yahweh of Light or whatever his name is, and started talking shit to GTO and started using certain lingo, I'm like, oh, I know who that is. I don't even have to use none of my Anon resources to know who that person is because, like I said, y'all Y'all not even on my level. I can just look at your lingo because I listen to you talk. Just like how people make fun of me and MD, say, you know what I'm saying? And, we have certain lingos, which is not a speech impediment angel, snup 7. It is not a speech impediment. It is part of the lingo slang. We use certain lingos. That's just what we do. It's part of the lingo culture. But if you pay attention to people's, like when certain people say certain things, you catch on. When the what's her name? When the vagabond say, "I'm digging the booty ass nigga," oh, the trifling old hell out nigga. So if you see another profile that say "digging the booty ass nigga," well then, oh, I wonder who that is. Oh yeah, I wonder who that is.
Fuck you mean?
Right, fuck you mean right. They will let their lingo go, even though they're under another. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not saying that the Vagabond Queen did this. I'm just saying that you will know people's lingo. When you associate Black Sun says, oh, for shizzle dizzle. If you see a goddamn avatar saying for shizzle dizzle, then that must be Black Sun. So I'm just giving a warning to the people who think they're going to come to the arena and slick this GTO under another profile. I know who you are, nigga. But people won't see that because they're not looking for it. I'm looking for it. That's what I do. But again, to answer your question, MD, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you got different people. You got people with double talk, nigga babble. You got nigga babble and you got nigga double talk. So the basis, the bottom line to get to what they both want, the babblers and the double talkers, they want free shit. That's the bottom line, MD. This is what my studies have concluded me. This is the conclusion that they want free shit. And they're afraid that we are going to expose the people who want to live off other people for free shit. Because the people who benefit off the free shit are the people who want to live in Mad Max land. Because they can't function in this society. They can't function in the 9-for-5 society. They're quick to say, oh, you living in slavery. You're comfortable slaves. Oh, so because you can't get up off your ass and do better for what's, you know, MD said a very interesting point today. He said, this is the only society that he knows, and I'm quoting, I'm paraphrasing, and please correct me if I'm wrong, MD, that we are ridiculed and ostracized for wanting to be hard workers and wanting better for ourselves. Please correct me if I'm wrong, MD. If I take that out of context, please correct me.
I mean, yeah, in a nutshell, that's what I said. But basically, I was more equating it to that this is the only society where your thought or your dispute of the social standing in the country is afforded to you based on the social standard of the country. So your very complaint is a result of the freedom that you have in this country. That's what I was more equating it to, but it's essentially the same thing.
Right. And J. Cal says that these channels, these type of conversations, which is true, they get less views. And that's why we at the arena, we have JOBs. We have businesses and we don't rely on YouTube. So yeah, I get it. The more sensational channels, because they don't have jobs and they don't have this and that. So they totally rely on YouTube. So they get on YouTube and show their ass so they can get the most views. We've seen it here on the arena. When we've turned up, just out of not even planned turning up, just turned up, yeah, the numbers have increased. But a good thing is we don't need this. Everybody in the arena family don't need this. We don't need this in order to pay our bills, in order to pay car notes, insurance, grocery bills, credit card bills, gas, light, water, clothing, everything in America that, work provides for us. That actually we provide for ourselves by getting up and going to work, being part of the working class. What is wrong with
Nor
the
is it
working
the
class?
intention. It's
Right.
not, it's not the intention. It's people that's far greater with the information that I am when it comes to like reparations and policy and stuff. Far greater on YouTube. So if that was the case, I could fall back and just continue to listen on that information. What my intent is to provide a certain sector, to provide a certain aspect to people that's on YouTube that might not necessarily know that information. At the end of the day, I mean, it's always a point of each one teach one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So again, when it comes to points of contention, I don't got no problem with points of contention as long as it's beneficial to everybody as a whole. But when you start getting into the nigga stuff and don't have a visual mark as to what even the hell you're talking about, that's when the issues come into play. And I see now that what one of our virtues here on the arena is to crush that out. Immediately step on the nigga babble. Immediately step on the sensationalism. If that's gonna be something that's gonna make me upright and just in what I'm doing, so be it. That's where I'm at with it right now.
Yeah, J Cal said you agree, man. Hey, J Cal, hey, let me put this thing in because y'all can chime in, tune in anytime. Because yeah, man, these are just general things that I see, and like I said, the ideology at the end of the day will clash. If you want free shit, and that's why I asked. I think I did another stream a while earlier. Was it earlier this week? Was it last week? I don't know, but y'all can tell me. I mean, y'all, check the archives. I said, can basically, and I'm paraphrasing my own damn topic. Can the ones with their hands out, the hustlers, the pimps, and all that, can they coexist with the working class? I've asked this question. I've asked this question. Can we coexist? Because how their system works is to not work. That's their working system, is to not work. But they tell you about the white man, this and that, and his system, and will turn around and ask you for $5, $20. Pay their cable bill. Pay their StreamYard bill. Oh, pay this bill. Oh, pay that bill. Oh, Blackson, I need a favor. I was just wondering. Come on, we all know people like that. I'm not pointing anybody particularly out, but these people act like vagabonds. What is a vagabond? A beggar. But then will sit around and try to justify their being and their status and demonize the system they live in, talking about we're slaves. No, fool, you are a vagabond. So if a person say, oh, the white man, or you're a comfortable slave, no, you're a vagabond. I'm disappointed you, Agent 07, because you used to drive a truck, and then you want to turn around and talk about we comfortable slaves. How did you go from a working class into a slave man mentality? Now I'm attacking you. Like I said, I've been holding back. Like GTO said, I've been holding back. Now I'm on y'all asses. You guys are fucking bums. Bum ass niggas. And when I say bum ass niggas, a whole bunch of hit dogs will holler. Watch the goddamn response videos after I do this video. Watch the response video because a hit dog will holler. I ain't mention no names. I'm just saying vagabonds. Vagabonds. Just like Paul Mooney says, nigga. Blackson is saying vagabonds. And the vagabonds will make their videos. They will make their videos, make their responses. They will slick this. And it would call everybody in the arena, all kind of coons and shit. We're coons because we do for self. Last time I remember, the coon is the one that depends on the white man because he is their slave. I am not the white man's slave. I'm
And
addressing.
and also
Well,
the coon, and also the coon will demonize another section of black folk. I'm not doing that.
no,
My whole function is to uplift us as a people.
absolutely.
So who's really the coon? Like who's really the coon?
Right. And let me ask you this question, MD. Does a coon just attacks just black people, right?
Well, the coon throws under black folks under the bus in the name of the white man.
Okay. So when Black Sun gets on here and talk about the vagabond, because I'm not addressing the white people right now, I'm addressing the black people. I'm addressing all vagabonds, whether they be white or black.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, because when I'm in the white spaces, I drag the white folks too. Oh, trust me, I drag the white folks too in the white sectors. I drag the hell out of them. But y'all don't go to the white sector, so it's pointless of me mentioning that to y'all because y'all are not in those sectors. You guys are in this sector, so I'm addressing you guys. And I'm addressing, like I said, the sector of black people who want to demonize. I'm just defending the working class here. That's all I'm doing. I'm not demonizing anybody. But I'm calling out, if you're a vagabond, you're a vagabond. And I'm saying, well, why would you call me a working class man who's doing, but not for myself, but not only for my family? Because you take care of your family first. And like MD said, if we come together as a collective, it should be on a political tip. So we should come together and vote because we all want clean water for our families. So that's something we can collectively come together and say, we can come together as a unit and say, you know what, we need to pass policies to put new pipelines in the Mississippi goddamn water system because they did it here in Atlanta. That's when it becomes collective. But, and I don't want to shout out to Trevor, and I'm so glad he came back to Wrestling Wednesdays, and that's why I don't want to drag him in this conversation. Shout out to you, Trevor, man. I'm glad you're back. But can I use an example, sir? I know you're at work, but I just want to use an example, and I don't want to drag him back into this anything outside of Wrestling Wednesdays. But if they put on me and Yanga, we had went down to Dougie's thing, and they were talking about SB 20 here in Atlanta. This is when they were trying to pass legislation for gay marriages. A lot of black people, especially the religious right-wing black people, this is funny because this is the Democrats, but you had right-wing black people who were in the Bible Belt who are against gay marriage. Those particular groups came together on their interests that they felt that was prioritized, and they tried to shoot down SB 20, but they didn't, because at the end of the day, capitalism, when the argument of capitalism came in, a lot of those Christian right-wing Republicans was like, well, hey, wait a minute. Wait. What's more important? Banning gay marriage, or goddamn getting some of them gay dollars? And that squashed that. That's all I'm saying. So, man, shout out to Wrestling Wednesday. Shout out to Ben Cat. Shout out to MD. Shout out to Trevor. That's all I was using that example. So, Trevor, go back to work, brother. Much love to you. Shout out, man. You Team Arena. I was just using an example, brother. Just using an example. So, man, y'all check out Wrestling Wednesdays. Trevor has returned back to Wrestling Wednesdays. So, man, shout out to Trevor. So, because Trevor's working class at the end of the day. See how things work out? See how things work out.
Right.
So it's only going to be the ones who don't have the intent to better themselves that Black Sun is going to be a black eye to. Not only am I going to be a black eye, MD, you're going to be a black eye. GTO, you're going to be a black eye to these people. Then Cats, The Arena family, you guys are going to be a black eye simply not because you're associating with the Arena Uncensored and Black Sun. It's because you're working class. Your success is a damper on their failures. What are we talking about? And I almost got into it with my brother Trevor because I said, Trevor, you're working class, baby. You going around showing your house and this and that, and you building a little sled for your dog is a black eye to them. And he didn't understand that. He's like, what? I'm doing what's right. What do you mean? I'm taking care of my family. I got a good wife. My daughter loves me. This and that. Why are they attacking me? Because your success is a fucking damper to their goddamn failure. That's what the fuck people are not goddamn getting. The Arena is a fucking black eye to your goddamn existence. So you can attack Black Sun all you want. You can point flag fingers all you want, but the working class is here and here to stay.
There it is. And me personally, I wear that badge. If I have to be one of the sharks that circle when nigger babble is discussed, or when contradictions that are detrimental to us as a black society, when those type of situations come up, I will fly the flag of being the black eye of the Arena all day long. Because I want to get rid of the sensationalism. I want to get rid of the pseudo talking points. Not necessarily in terms of ideology, but when it contradicts what you can do politically. You know what I mean? That's my goal. You can be as pseudo as you want. Hell, for the most part, I may be a little pseudo, but I'd never let that take away from any type of political strategy that we might be able to formulate here in this country. So yeah, so I'll be that legislative wing when it comes to the Arena. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem doing that. That's what I like to do. That's what I want to do. So, you know, you can make live streams. You can talk about my mama and, you know, fuck you mean and all that stuff. You know, that's cool. But at some point in time, you gotta reel it back in and have a real discussion. Because at the end of the day, I don't think you want total liberation and freedom for your people. Because you don't exude that with your information. And that goes to the whole lot of you. It's not to single out one person specifically. And now that I've had the ability to interact with these people on YouTube, I see that now. From the outside looking in, it's kind of, you know, you kind of get like an obscure view. But when you really sit down and have interactions with these people, you start to understand that they ain't really about uplifting us up out of whatever situation it may be. These niggas is on here for like I said, cult mentality. These niggas is on here to see how many people I can get to agree with me. I don't give a damn if you don't agree with me or not. If you don't agree with me, show it through the policy. That's all I'm saying. Because if you're not showing it through the policy, you're just nigga babbling. Because what you're saying is not based in factual evidence. Blackland is not based on factual evidence. It never will be. So yeah, we come on here and talk about it, you know, and it makes for good political jargon and back and forth and cat and mouse. That's cool. But when the rubber meet the road, at some point in time, you gotta try to involve yourself in the soil that your feet is up under. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not the best at presenting that information. It's others on YouTube that do it way better than me. Shouts out to BTP, Be the Power. Shouts out to Freedman Party. Hell, one day I want to try to get Freedman Party on the channel. so he can break it down to the fullest extent. So, probably within the next couple of weeks, my goal is to try to correspond with him and try to get him on. Hell, I would love to get Lord Abba on here to break down Freedom. These people know it better than I do. So let's try to bring another dimension to this space as a whole. If you don't want to do it, continue doing what you're doing. But I mean, you're just chasing your tail at the end of the day. And if that's what you want to do, cool. I've never said I was against the ideology of what others perceive Black nationalism or Pan-Africanism to be. I'm not against any of those things. I just understand that there's a dimension not being talked about in the conversation. So I'm going to do my best to try to implement that strategy, point blank, period. That's why come this Sunday, OES Series Volume 3, Black Codes and the Lost Cause. That's what I'm on. Won't be no nigga babble there. Trust me. Blackson, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Alberta, can I call you back, please?
Okay, so yes.
I'm gonna call you back.
We can focus our on
Okay.
on
All right.
Conversation in totality. If you want to be a nigga, I can't force you not to be no nigga. You can be a nigga. But I'm going to tell you that your involvement in the conversation is mute. Because you ain't contributing anything. When it all said and done. Like, that's just what it is. And I'm past that point. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, MD, real quick, I want to make an apology to Sister Noble, because earlier in the stream I said some things, and yeah, sorry, Sister Noble, I brought your name up. She said she ain't got nothing to do with what's going on, and turns out I'm not blocked, so I feel silly right now. And sorry, I just wanted to say that real quick. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Hey, I admit my mistakes, when I'm wrong. So that's it. MD, I'm sorry about that, y'all. And sorry to y'all, sorry to the arena that I said that about Sister Noble earlier in the stream. She has nothing to do with what I said earlier. So I want to retract that.
Okay, I don't know what you said, but nonetheless, it's cool.
No, it's just when people talking about they pimps and all that, and then I just thought it was kind of weird. So no, I put some things together that wasn't not necessarily the case. So so I want to retract that statement. But everything else, I stick to. Like I said, when it comes to the working class, I wholeheartedly stick by that, because that's where the animosity and beef is coming from at the end of the day. You got two types of Black people on YouTube. You got those who are the working class, and you got those that live off the working class. Let me just keep it that simple. But then we'll turn around and call you a slave. And then turn around and ask you for $20. How the hell does that work, MD?
I've yet to understand it. And let me say this about the whole money thing, right? If somebody shoots you a cash app, if somebody shoots you a super chat, that's on that person. But when it feels, when it gets to a point where it's an obligation, that's where I draw the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not obligated to give you a damn thing, first and foremost. Anything that you may enlighten me on, I can show my appreciation through a monetary donation. That's cool. Again, going back to Talik, stupid ass. When this I sick, I gave this man $100, and that's not to try to expect something from him, but and say something stupid like you've never donated to Operation Exodus Mississippi. What in my Operation Exodus Mississippi is nothing to donate to? What does my couple dollars what impact does my couple dollars have on building upon Operation Exodus Mississippi? That part you got to tell me also, because Operation Exodus Mississippi is not a non-profit. It's not an organization. It's not a investment group. It ain't none of that. Out of your own mind, it's an idea. Matter of fact, out of your own voice, you said you didn't come up with Operation Exodus Mississippi. You just simply standing on the shoulders of the ancestors, which I kind of agree with to a certain extent. They weren't doing it on a level politically like how we achieved to do it now, but that's just because of the time. So by that logic, you shouldn't have any problem with others adopting the moniker of OEM and presenting information to the people. But with your cult mentality, that's not your intention. Your intention is to create something that everybody can follow and be on the same level as Elijah Muhammad and everybody else selling bean pies and final calls, like you said earlier. That's really what you want. So are we just shooting the shit on YouTube? Or are we actually putting ourselves in the think tank and strategizing? Which one are we doing? Because for the majority, y'all just shooting the shit.
Yeah, he's what Angel is doing is he wants to emulate what Elijah Muhammad was doing, and in a sense, Farrakhan too. He sit behind a podium, he niggle babble for about 1 to 2 to 3 hours, and everybody else hustles, and he live off their hustle because he's the great orator. He's the great one. I know the games. I know the games, bro. And I'm gonna have to call it out, man. Even though, you're older than me, but I know the game, bro. I know the game. I get it because I know at the end of the day, it's about people who want to work and people who want to live off the workers. And these great talkers, these great babblers want the same thing, Angel. You're no different from what all these other people want. Want a Blackland where I am the great orator. And what I say goes, and you're Wadungu and death to you. Yours is a little bit different. But at the end of the day, you did ask MD, who was a working man. MD, when did you pass out flyers, MD? When did you contribute and all that, which he contributed to you twice when you were sick, but
What does that equate to, Blackson?
That equates,
Negro bean pies did you sell today?
Yeah.
Negro, how many final calls did you pass quota on final calls? That's what that equate to.
That's exactly what it equates to.
So Liberation Day, Savior's Day 2.0. Like, come on, what are we doing? Like I told you, bro, the most religious, non-religious person on YouTube.
I don't know. He got some competition there. He's got some competition with Lex and them because they want to destroy the Abrahamic faith. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, Angel is pretty religious, but there's some people that give him the run for the money. And then
you're right.
Right. But all of a sudden, these people, the Vagabond Queen, want to back Angels Nothing Up 7. You like the hustle idea of Angels Nothing Up 7, but the thing is, who's going to be in charge? That's why Blackson said, I need to be in charge. Let's cut right through the chase. I need to be in charge because that's why the Vagabond Queen can't be a spokesman for Operation Exodus Mississippi. Lex cannot be a spokesperson. Neither can Nyame, neither can Kofi, neither can Blue.
Neither can Twin or Deacon.
Facts.
Neither can Razzie Fry or who are these other people that's in the Playhouse? Mellow Cap, and all these imaginary people. None of these
Right.
people can be spoken for Operation Exodus, Mississippi.
No.
Because again, it go back to the point. Who run Barter Town? Master Blaster
Angel.
run Barter Town. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Say it louder. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, that's a great analogy, man. Oh my gosh, man, you break it down, Max. Max better than me. MD, goddamn, damn, I love it. But that's what the working class does, man. Because we see through the bullshit. We see through the bullshit. We see through the bullshit, and y'all mad. We come along, we see y'all doing the 3-car mine. We say, no, the nut is under, it's right there. And y'all want to now pick up the cars and move somewhere else. Nah, you a coon. Nah, you, nah. And then we all kind of coons, we all kind of damn Uncle Toms, and whatever you want to call it. We slaves, we comfortable slaves, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, you weren't calling him a slave when he was sending you that $50 when you were sick. I wasn't a slave when I was paying that goddamn StreamYard bill. Or when I was playing Georgia Power, I wasn't a slave then, was I? Oh, Black Son, I was just wondering. I need a favor. Was I a goddamn coon Uncle Tom slave then? No, I wasn't, was I? Oh, you were all for capitalism then, weren't you? You were all for capitalism. Hey, Black Son, I need $20, man. I was just wondering if you got $20, and I was wondering, man. I get it back to you, knowing goddamn well how can a non-working person get it back to me? I don't set myself up like that. My parents have always taught me don't lend. Which basically, if you lend out something, don't expect it back. That's what my parents taught me about niggas.
So the Negro said he's going to gladly pay you back on Tuesday, huh?
Right. And I said, no, I got to look at it. See, in order for us, the working class, not to get mad, don't look at it as a loan and do not expect that money back. Just look at it as a gift. Like if you can afford to just give away $20, give them that $20 and let it go in one ear out the other when they say they're going to pay you back. Because if you take that to heart, you're going to get mad. Don't expect that money back. I'm telling you how to deal with the niggas. Don't expect that money back. Give it to them as a gift. Give it to them as a donation, whatever it is, and just write it off. Do not expect that money back because you will grow more hairs than Black Son. And Black Son, as you know, has a lot of gray hairs. Don't do it, people. I love y'all. Don't do that to yourselves. Do not cause yourself unnecessary stress. When a nigga does nigga babble and double talk and turn around and ask you for $20, give them that $20 and don't expect it back because you're going to get mad. Only Black Son can make Black Son mad at the end of the day. Knowing that a nigga's not going to pay you back. That's the difference between a black man and a nigga. Because a nigga has no intentions on paying you back.
Okay. Then I'll talk shit about you for asking for it.
Absolutely. Right. You a slave. You a coon. And then all this shit about capitalism. Again, anybody got shit to say about capitalism? You cannot wash your ass properly without capitalism. Let's just keep it plain. When you get out of that shower, that washcloth costs you money. Whatever brand of soap you use costs you money. That running water, not only running water, the running hot water, but that running hot water, them to construct that tub that you in. Every time you get out of the tub, whether you goddamn shower or bathe, remember that's capitalism right there, y'all. That's capitalism. That's what they want you to give up. Just something as simple as washing your ass. They want you to give that up to live in Blackland and I guess wipe your ass with leaves and shit. And I don't know. Like, I don't know how, like I said, I've seen the movie Lord of the Flies. I've seen that movie. And I was asking like basic questions like, how are they bathing? How are they washing their ass? How do they smell?
But you got to remember, Black Son, you don't control no rivers.
No.
You don't You don't have control of the baby powder plant. You don't got control of the tampon plant and all this stupid shit that he say, right?
Right.
Then I would ask, well, who does got control of? Well, I don't look at white supremacy. So what are we talking about here?
Right.
You dumbass.
Right.
No one group controls no shit like that.
No, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
But
No,
you such an idiot, and you want such complete power that you would equate private industry to a whole group of people.
right.
Nah, really, nigga, you want to control all of this stuff.
Huh.
What type of idiot would say who control? Well, you don't control your own water stream. No, nobody control their own water stream. You dumbass.
Facts. Facts.
Like stupid shit like that is what I'm talking about, man. We got to start thinking logically, folks.
That's right.
Like, what are we doing? And no, in fact, you do control your own water source, Negro, because you got the power to either pay your bill or don't pay your bill. You got the power
Facts.
to get people out of power that's got these subsidies on these water sources. Nigga. You take your ass down to the pole, maybe you would know that. Oh, you can't. Because you register as a loony on the dock. Crazy people can't vote. I forgot.
Oh shit. I forgot about that too. Damn.
Nigga. Maybe you ought to get out and advocate for that.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help.
Yeah. That's
So we talking in circles at the end of the day, man.
Well, like I said, yeah, like you said, man, you gave Angel ample enough time to come clean. Last night they did a damn making fun of people's speech impediments and making fun of. I'm just like, dude, this is unproductive. Angel, you and Talib are too old for that shit. But again, I don't understand nigga babble, so I don't know. Because you corrected him saying, man, stay on topic. I'm like, what the hell? Was there a topic? What the hell? So I'm lost with that. I'm lost. Maybe we can't sit at the table because we're speaking two different languages. Because I guess nigga babble's a whole different language. I mean, I guess we're gonna need a translator here in the arena because I don't think nobody here knows how to speak nigga babble. Either that or y'all don't know.
I sure as hell don't.
Okay. Because after last night, I thought I knew until goddamn Talib was told goddamn stay on topic. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit, I learned something tonight. I don't know nigga babbles what I think I do.
That's what it is. I mean, I guess it's different dialects of nigga babble. Like I said,
I guess so. All I'm saying, MD, is I didn't know until last night, bro. He told him to stay on topic. I was like, what the hell? What the fuck? Huh? I was lost.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said again, like the situation what we're into now, free shit versus freedom. Free shit don't last forever. You know what I mean? Freedom lasts throughout generations.
Facts.
As long as you maintain it. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen when the free shit run out? Mad Max is gonna happen.
Right.
It ain't no other way around it. You know what's gonna happen when somebody challenges your control? You're gonna go under authoritarian rule.
Thanks.
That's what's gonna happen. And then your whole spiel about freedom, equality, and liberation would be all for naught. Because you was a liar at the end of the day, because you don't understand what any of those three terms mean. If you did, you would visualize it here in the country of the United States of America. But hey, that's just me thinking out loud.
Well, not only you thinking out loud, but that's been the struggle of a lot of people. Like I said, once upon a time, we were the highest paid group of people in the United States during the was that I keep damn Detroit the General Motors.
Yeah,
Are they aware of that?
we were the heart during the great industry, the Roaring Twenties. We were the heart of manufacturing and industry in the country. The boomers came out of that. Then essentially the boomers came out, and then Gen X came out. With that industry being lost, it decimated black folks in general. Black folks, I mean, not to say that they didn't give a damn about the prejudice and the bigotry, because they did. We were still being ridiculed in that fashion, but you couldn't tell us nothing.
That's right.
When it came to economics, not a damn thing. And that came through policy again.
Yeah.
So, like we have to understand, we didn't move with the punches when it came to politics in this country. That was the main issue. That's why a lot of northerner blacks look down on southern blacks, because they had certain advantages that a lot of southern blacks didn't have. We didn't have them type of jobs to the grand scale like a lot of northern blacks did. When it comes to your rust belts and your auto industry and all that shit. So they was making moves. So from that aspect, I understand the Great Migration. But that's not to say that we didn't have our own shit here, because we did. And we were more politically literate in the South than the North was. So yeah, you're right, Blackson.
Yeah, not only we make the most money, but the decline came when they took the plant away. When the GM plants were taken away, that's when you started to have the riots and the police brutalities and all that. But beforehand, not saying that it was perfect, not that it was utopic, but the decline happened all at the same time. The police brutality, the riots, when the plants were taken away, because when you have a place where everybody is working, there is less crimes, there is less police brutality.
Not only that, another fun fact, in the late 50s and 60s, if we compare and contrast it, we had more black home ownership.
That's right.
In the height of Jim Crow than we do now. What does that say?
Facts. But they don't want to talk about that because it goes against their agenda. That's why I was always wondering, like, damn, these people know all this black stuff, but always talk about the negative side, but they don't ever want to talk about the working class, because the working class is a black eye. Jim Henson, while writing that Constitution, contributing to it, it dispels the whole, white men, they were talking about white men. No, Jim Henson was not a white man. Let me say that again. These people with these narratives, they either don't know or they're not telling y'all that when the white man wrote the Constitution, he didn't have you in mind. Really? Really? Is that so? So how do you explain Jim Henson? And Jim Henson wasn't the only black person. How do y'all explain that? Oh, see, he was a coon, and you a coon. That's be their reaction. Jim Henson was a coon with other coons, and you're a coon. That'll be their reaction. Nature Mom, I didn't know you awoke. You know what? You need to hit this link. That's what you need to do. She's talking to me about Punishment Park right now. Let me send her a link, because we're not going to see. I usually don't have, you know what? Your last stream got me cracking up. Okay, so yeah, okay. Shout out to Nature Mom. I guess she's busy right now. Like I said, my niece, let me see if I can get her on. Hold on. All right, y'all. I just sent out a thing, Nature Mom. Maybe she'll join us, maybe she won't, She got some real life things to do, but man, shout out to her. But yeah, man, like I said, not only the GM boom MD, but let's talk about Doc's jobs. When But a lot of people migrated from Detroit and all that to California, and they worked the docks in California. That was a big boom also. And then you had a big flux before. There was a period of time where you had a big boom in Los Angeles and all down the coast of CPH because everybody had those dock jobs. They won't talk about that with black people either.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man. Yeah. So, I mean, I get it now. We're in a financial crunch right now, you know what I'm saying? But again, you got to get involved in these politics, and you got to get involved in what's really going on with the economy and get it. And then just, like I said, things can be turned around. Things can be turned around in Yame. Because Inyami asked me, man, we don't have nobody talking about the war anymore. Well, I get it, Inyami, why don't you step up and do that?
Well, it goes back to that old adage, when white folks catch a cold, black folks catch pneumonia. You know what I'm saying?
Tell it.
The reason they came up with that adage is because based off our social standing, based off our lack of wealth, when shit get bad, it get bad for everybody, but especially it hit us hard because we ain't got nothing.
Right.
So you would think the goal would be, okay, let's like try to get something. So, we can have like a fall pad, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
But I guess it's because of the generational just lack of no equity at all that you just rather just take your ball and go home. I'm assuming that's the reason. You know what I mean? I mean, I can only assume. When you see other groups or other demographics they basically leapfrog you in social equity, you blame that on white supremacy. Okay, I get it. So I would think the question would be, what's the reason behind them putting priority behind other groups,
right,
and not me? When, if we use the example of the Democratic Party, we vote in such high numbers with the Democrats. Well, the Democrats know that they don't have to give you anything for your vote because you bear the light. You bear the torch of the Democratic Party.
Oh, shit. You're about to start some shit with VanCat right now. You know that, right, MD?
I'm just being real.
I know. This might be a whole nother show. Oh, shit. You're about to start some shit with VanCat right now.
You bear the torch of the Democratic Party to light the way for other groups. They're not bearing a damn thing. The goal of the Democratic Party is to get them more involved.
Oh shit! MD, you about
they're not putting money behind here's another falsehood. You got to get your economics right to get your politics right. What economics is Mexicans getting right for the Democratic Party? I don't. What money? Do you see any Mexican special interest group? I don't. Do you see any special interest group for AAPI, Asian American and Pacific? I don't.
But they're pulling on their emotions, because you even told me, MD, that it's the younger generations voting Democrat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but for the most part, because they're more generally focused on the policies that affect them today.
Right.
Which would be, i.e. gay marriage and transgender, because that's just type of shit the younger people are on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, GTL, let me answer this question. VanCat and MD are both on point. That's why I said we not monolithic. It's showing right here. We're showing right here, man. But at the end of the day, one thing I can agree with MD and VanCat, they're both working class. So when there's the economical issue, I mean, one thing I can say about VanCat and MD, they both for reparations. But, they got differences on the parties, and so do I. I get it. I get it.
See, but me and VanCat can meet in the middle, because all VanCat pretty much do is talk shit about the Republicans, and all I pretty much do is talk shit about Democrats. But the difference is I don't necessarily call myself a Republican in a modern sense. Whereas, I don't think Van Cat would call himself a Democrat in the modern sense. I think he understands the fuck ups of the Democrats, just like I understand the fuck ups of the Republicans.
Facts.
But the contention would be, I think the Republican policy outweighs anything that the Democrats would offer me or offer us as a group when it comes to black folk. That's where me and him will battle it out.
Facts.
But like I said, like I always say, I call myself a radical Republican. I'm a Republican in the days of, like I said, Thaddeus Stevens, Charles Sumner, General Howard, and all them people.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm a fusionist at the end of the day. I don't identify myself with the GOP or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, I definitely don't either. And neither does goddamn Trump shit at the end of the day. But you know, whew, that's a whole nother man. Yeah, we gotta talk more about that too, man, because they're already hammering Trump, man. But Trump, hey, like I said, he's gonna run on that goddamn cut off fund in Ukraine. I'm gonna definitely ask you about that, MD, because if you take the temperature right now in Germany, and well, let me just say Germany and some parts of England, they not down with this damn war, man, and they're actually rooting Putin. They're rooting for Putin.
Well, you know they just had the G20 in India a couple days ago.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, yeah, all the heavy hitters was there. All the heavy hitters was there. I'm interested to see what Anthony Blinken, what his review on that whole summit was.
Right.
You know, because like I said, all everybody was there. Sergey was there. The foreign minister of China was there. So, you know, and like I said, India, I think that was important for India because, like I said, India tend to lean more toward Russia because they still getting Russian oil.
That's right.
They like, the hell what y'all talking about. We gonna get this oil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so go ahead.
But guess who's getting cheap Russian oil through back channels right now? And they just exposed that shit.
Who's that?
Germany.
Yeah, because that's who they were supposed to be getting it from in the first place.
Right, exactly. So everybody that's getting cheap oil from Germany, Germany's dealing with them as a back channel. Boy, I tell you, I gotta love them Germans. But it's so obvious, man, Cat. It's so obvious, bro. They want that cheap Russian oil, but you know, hey, man, shit, y'all.
So you have to understand, what has Germany been trying to do since the end of World War II? They've been basically pacifists when it comes to anything Russian because they feel like from a bureaucratic standpoint, they have to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they want to try to rid the harms of World War II and the Nazism, you know.
Yeah, they would get rid of that stigma. That's true.
Yeah, get rid of the stigma. They've been doing it.
Yeah. I get it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The Berlin Wall was up for how long?
Too damn long. All through goddamn hell, all through our parents goddamn through their lifetime. So all through your mom and daddy's lifetime, that wall was up. From the time they were little kids up till goddamn.
And West Germany didn't say shit about it. Why? Because they were under the foot of Soviet not necessarily say Soviet rule, but they were under the foot of the Soviet standpoint when it came to the morality of what Germany once was.
That's right.
Even to the point where they put up a wall separating part of Germany.
That's right.
So I mean, I understand it, but again, like these are companies that are straddling the fence, so to speak, or they getting pulled in two different directions. Germany is one of them. India is one of them, and I want to kind of say Iran is another one of them.
They did, yeah, they are. They are.
So you know, if something gonna kick off, these countries gonna have to choose a side.
Right. And China, again, for the record, has already chosen a side. Belarus has chosen a side. No, MD. Iran has already chosen a side. Guess who's funding them those drones? Those are Iranian drones. You do know that, right, MD?
Oh, what they call them, the flying Doritos, the little
Yeah,
triangular shaped Jones. Yeah. I
yeah,
forgot
yeah.
about that.
Those are Iranian made. Yeah, Iran are supplying those. Those are not Russian made drones. Those are Iranian drones. So yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's it, man. I wanted to. Let me put a disclaimer up. Fair usage. And God, obviously, you can put a disclaimer for it because I know that clip, man. I like to say I don't know how that works, showing movies and here, but fair usage, YouTube. Fair usage. Fair usage. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I know showing that clip, but that clip is very significant, man. And shout out now, MD made me want to go watch the Tina Turner Mad Max. That's a whole. When I talk about Mad Max, I'm always thinking old school. Hell, I forgot about that Mad Max. That man.
Yeah, when I was a kid, man, I used to watch that tape over and over, man. That's just the one that I gravitated to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, MD. So this whole time you were thinking about that Mad Max.
No, I knew where that Mad Max came from,
Okay.
but I'm saying my favorite one was Beyond Thunderdome.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so you've seen
Yeah.
all of them. You've seen all of them.
Yeah, I seen all the Mad Max. Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure, man. You know, I gotta. Okay, man. When it comes to movies, man, I be, I'm old school, so I gotta. I love that Mad Max too, man. But I'm from a different generation, man. But I always refer back to the original and the second Mad Max when I be talking about Mad Max Land. And I thought the Mad Max you talking about is actually more subtle. They're more advanced than the Mad Max I'm talking about. So
See,
that was
Beyond Thunderdome was I think, like, looking back at it now, I think it was more gravitated toward the kids. You know what I mean? And I was a kid,
yeah.
so I gravitated more toward Beyond Thunderdome because it was kind of more like it had like more like kind of kid type shit in it.
Okay, true that.
But that's why it's always been my favorite one.
Oh, ain't no problem with that, brother. No problem with that. Shit. I mean, hey, it still has a powerful political message, man. You can still take lessons out of it because we don't want to head in that direction.
Like with the myth of Captain Walker and all that shit, and
Yeah,
you had the group where it was just kids, and
that's right.
they was trying to they thought the man with no name, they thought he was Captain Walker. And brother, like, yeah, they was a kid. It was a kid. Out of all the Mad Maxes, Beyond Thunderdome was more gravitated toward the kid. I think. I think maybe they felt like we can't make it too hardcore.
Okay.
We got to have something for kids. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where Beyond Thunderdome came from.
Okay. Fair enough.
But the story of Mad Max itself remained the same.
Yeah, that's right. Facts, man. Like I said, okay, well, man, again, man, I hope for now on people attack the shows Black Sun do, because I dare y'all to challenge everything Black Sun is saying. Don't go after Wrestling Wednesdays, but see, the nigga mind will be like, oh, he said to go, I'm gonna go after Wrestling Wednesdays. That's just the nigga mindset. And every show is autonomous to each other. GTO, MD can invite whoever. So I tell you what, after I close down this show, man, MD he can invite whoever.
Nah, I mean, I think everything that needs to be said pretty much need to be said. Like I said, people firing up live streams, talking about my mama, talking about, Iran from the neighborhood, and like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I mean, what the hell is we talking about? Gentrification of, I don't give a damn if people still there or not. It ain't like it ain't still affecting them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a distraction. It's to obstruct anything that's solidified on what I'm talking about.
Facts.
So I'm cool. Like I said in our chat, do you? It ain't gonna stop shit over here.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I hope this video I made about Max Smith, I hope it gives y'all enough content to where I ain't gotta mess with the other shows. I hope I talked enough shit. I hope I made enough points. I hope I hit enough dogs to holler to y'all to just eat off and feed off this for your content. Because I feel like I'm not saying enough when you come to the arena and Tag Wrestling Wednesdays. I feel like I'm not talking enough shit. I feel like I have to talk more shit to get your focus on what Black Sun is saying. So if I feel like the arena's doing its thing and people firing up shows and talking about, and this goes for you too, Angel Snapping Up 7, that y'all got to attack Wrestling Wednesdays, then I feel like I'm not doing my job enough. That means I'm not talking enough shit for y'all. So let me talk shit for y'all so y'all can fire up live streams just on what Black Sun say. Let me say this in closing. I'm going to say this in closing. Angel Snupnup, you are a tyrant. Lex Vortex, you are a tyrant. And Vagabond Queen, you are more than a tyrant. You are baby Stalin. The Great Terror. Because I'm going to always give y'all references to books and movies and so forth. Again, y'all please check out, because I'm going to quiz everybody on the arena. Y'all check out Punishment Park. Please check. I know it's an old movie. I know it's old school. I know it's Technicolor. I get it. But watch that movie, please, y'all. So you guys could at least understand what Black Sun's interpretation of what oppression is. That is fucking oppression right there. That is oppression. If Black Sun doesn't convey what oppression is, Punishment Park. And with that being said, y'all, hey, I got to go eat, man. I'm getting hungry. But I will be back on, man. Hopefully, MD, if you decide to fire up a show, you know I'm there, bro. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Every show is autonomous. Y'all can invite whoever y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? And the views of an expression, the views and that of Black Sun does not reflect that in the arena. So come after me. All you tyrants that I just mentioned, come after Black Sun. Don't go after these other autonomous shows here on the arena. Everybody got their own mind. Everybody got the different ideologies. Like I said, Venkat attacks the Democratic Party. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Venkat attacks the Republicans. MD attacks the Democrats. But we still a team here. So if y'all don't get that, then y'all just don't get it. And y'all just on some nigga babble. But again, I don't get things too. Like I said, it's some things I don't get. Angel Snuffing Up 7 told Talib last night, get back on topic, man. I'm lost. I'm still without work. Goddamn.
Yeah, you're babbling.
Right. But he said get back on topic. So he understood the babble. It's just the babble wasn't on topic. But I need a translator, man. So I'm gonna put in for I am putting in, y'all can put in for applications, nigga babble translators, because I need because if MD, I mean, I'm sorry, not MD. If Talib and if they're gonna keep firing up these streams, I need to know what they're saying. So I'm gonna need a translator. Because MD, you're not a translator because you were laughing with me, bro. You didn't understand it either. Right. Gynocracy, I don't know if you can if you can translate it. Maybe we won't need a translator. You're good at translating shit, so I don't know. Let me know. If not, we're gonna have to get a translator here in the arena, because I don't know how that man got off topic with nigga babble. So I'm gonna need a translator. I don't claim to know everything. I don't know everything. I just know that man told him to get back on topic. He told that man get back on topic. Oh God! So I didn't know what the topic was because I don't understand nigga babble. I fall asleep. You know, I'm a truck driver, man. I got to be safe out here. I can't be listening to stuff that either confuses me, put me to sleep, and I can't partake in that. But if you want to become part of the arena team and be able to translate certain things that just unable for me, hey, y'all contact me. Put your information in the chat. If God if you can handle it, man, just let me know. Shit, because I don't understand what happened last night. I just know that man got off topic of nigga babble. I don't know what the damn topic was because I didn't know nigga babble had a structure. I did not know that. All right, y'all. I hope I made myself clear, man. Man, shout out to MD, shout out to Gynocracy, shout out to Juju, shout out to J Cal. Who else is in this damn chat, man? Shout out to people in the clouds, man. I see you. Shout out, man. And like I said, everybody is welcome to come to the arena. I may not jump on the panel with you, but everybody in the arena is free because everybody's autonomous and free to have on the guests who they want. That's it. But if you want to have a back and forth with Black Sun and you threaten me with litigation, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to answer none of your questions. I'm not going to converse with you at all. That's just it. But you're welcome to come on the arena.
There it is.
He just went off. Wait. GTO, before I go, she said he just went off topic because he insecure about how he talks. So he tried to compare the arena to World Star, huh? See, okay, so apparently GTO is translating it right now. I'm like, huh? What? Can you understand that, MD?
Oh no, I think they was trying to say that like we do nigga shit over here, and
Okay.
he was talking about the situation with you and Yanga and some other shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
Which really didn't have anything to do with the topic per se. But yeah, I mean he tried to isolate an incident basically and generalize it to what the arena is, which is bullshit, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay, I mean, hey, but they're watching the arena at the end of the day. They click in when she jumps off at the end of the day. So, hey, so what are we really talking about? I don't know nothing about World Star. So, hey, sometimes people tell on themselves, man. Again, shout out to Sister Noble, man. Sister Noble, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Sister Noble. If I said anything that was out of order, I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to everybody. Whatever I said about Sister Noble, I want to apologize to that because I think, that was not cool. So apologizing ahead of time, making sure that it's straight because, Sister Noble is, she operates on her own mind. She has no handlers.
Right.
Sister Noble has no handlers. So, hey, like Son said here on the arena, Sister Noble has no handlers.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, with that being said, looking forward again, OES Volume 3 this Sunday. I may do who is this idiot behind me? I may do something tonight. In the absence of Trevor, I think a female forwarded show still need to happen on the arena because it's indicative to try to keep everything going, so I may do something tonight if GTO and Juju want to participate in that. I want to ask and like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet. It all depends. But I want to ask should we give dowries to the woman that we want to wed basically or get with?
Oh, I think that's a good topic. Juju, GTO. I know GTO be down. Juju, are you working tonight? Juju, can you come on tonight? Juju, please, can you come on? Because we need to fill this. And Trevor, again, Trevor is doing Wrestling Wednesdays, y'all. He's just committed to Wrestling Wednesday. He said he wanted to just do Wrestling Wednesdays, and I'm cool with that. He's cool with that. And I don't think anybody has a problem with that, man. I love it, man. I love Wrestling Wednesdays, man. And we're glad to see you back on Wrestling Wednesdays, Trevor. So, hey, shout out to you, Trevor. I know you're at work right now. I know you can't get on, but thank you for coming back to Wrestling Wednesdays. Shout out to Ben Cat. Shout out to MD. Shout out to Wrestling Wednesdays. Trevor, shout out to you, brother. And y'all check that show out too. You know, check that show out.
So yeah, I might do that tonight. Oh, work tomorrow at 6 in the morning. Yeah, I ain't gonna try to do it too late though. I ain't gonna try to do it too late. If I do it, like I said, it ain't a given right now. It all depends. Cause I gotta try to make it home my damn self. So we'll see. We'll see.
If you need some,
I'll
go ahead.
correspond that with GTO and then we'll go from there.
GTO, that sound good to you, sis? So we got a mic pop up from Juju. That's a good sign.
But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I find out. But yeah, that's
Okay,
all I
cool
got,
deal.
fam.
All right, cool deal. And yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out. All right, y'all. We closing it out for now. Like I say, stay tuned. Like I said, hopefully we got that show Friday with Juju, GTO, and MD. Man, that'll be a great show. And then Saturday we got the debate between Rio and Trevor. So they both team
No,
Arena. We definitely
yeah, no doubt. And I don't know if you talking about hosting a after show tomorrow. Are you talking about? Are you gonna do an after show, or do I need to schedule?
Hell yeah, we can do after show. Hell yeah, yeah man. They both
Okay,
team Arena. Hell yeah, they both team Arena.
The after show will be here tomorrow after the debate with Rio and Trevor. So hopefully we can get both of those guys on.
Yeah, I wanted to just get an idea of when the thing was going to end. I'm assuming it's going to end. Like I said, it ends earlier than as if they have judges. So I don't know what like I said, we're going to definitely have an after show. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. Juju definitely be there on Friday. Definitely be there on Friday and support MD. MD's going to pull that off. And oh wait, you talking about tonight? Oh shit, we talking about tonight. Today's Friday. I'm tripping, y'all. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm losing track of days, y'all. God damn. Losing track of days.
Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's all I got. So
okay, cool deal.
Like I said, I'll see what time looking like tonight, and I may do that show again. It'll be should men give dowries to women in the United States in order to wed them or whatever. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out. It was just a thought because I remember I said something to Juju about how much her dowry was. It sparked intrigue in me. So we might crank that up, and it led to further thought with it. So we'll see. I might do it tonight. I might.
Yeah,
if not, then I'll pick another time.
That sounds like a good topic, man. I think they'll be down with it. But y'all, Juju, GTO, let Trevor know. That sounds like a fire show. That sounds like a fire show. God damn. And again, I hope I gave enough for these haters to eat on. Like I said, I hope this little segment right here gives y'all enough to eat on and have content on, because I'm trying to, the working class provides for the non-working class. So I'm trying to give y'all content. So eat on that. Mad Max Land. All right. Again, shout out to everybody, man. We out. We see y'all later. Hopefully tonight at we think about 9:00.
Yeah, 8 or 9, something like that. Like I said, again, it all depends on when I get home.
Okay, no problem.
We stopping this show just in time because I literally just stopped about to get unloaded. So
okay, no problem. Yeah, I gotta go get some meat, man. I'm starving too. All right, y'all. With that being said, we out. Peace.